2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Final round coverage of the Renaissance Championship begins next. Andrew Catalon here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course is in phenomenal shape. I was out there a short time ago walking around. The players are excited. We can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Second shot here at 1.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. Now this putt for birdie. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Yeah, a semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot, about Yodi-Ho area. And from there, the green's surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement, really cool look.
He really got behind that one. Now over to Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
This is Justin Thomas.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one is going straight at it.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
That is going to work. 8 feet remains.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Wow. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. And we're on to the par 5 third.
Oh, it's got length, and more length to it, but thankfully it is very generous, very wide off the tee. Just pick whatever number you're comfortable with, your favorite number to hit your third shot with, to a green that sits just above the fairway and tilts in from left to right and a little bit from back to front. What a great opportunity to make a birdie for.
Well, this could go anywhere, but I still love pulling driver out of the bag. I like that one. 3 feet remain. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rory McIlroy in second. Let's see what happens here on 4.
right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Time now for Justin Thomas.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Now a putt to get to 3 under par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
So close to a birdie. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
His second shot here. He shares the lead. Yep, that shot safely on the green. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
This one's dialed in. Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. We'll take a tap in any day for par. After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. Setting up now on a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 3 under.
As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. This shot in the 220-yard range. That's another green and reg.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player's something special.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, North Carolina, we've got opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Rich, this should be a fun week. We've got so many great storylines, including a rivalry with our featured player. Before we get into that, take us through this course. What are some of the big keys out there?
Well, great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch that they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways. You've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the stimp meter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
He's got this left for birdie. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
That looked good for a while.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. The second at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
This one appears to be fairway bound. That was an amazing approach, and now putting for birdie at number 2.
This one is from at least 30 feet out.
Ooh, looking nice.
It's tracking towards the cup. Yeah, that's one of those putts you're happy to walk after. Did everything but go down.
We're back. Time to have more live play. This one from 4 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
So close. 3 feet left. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Over to 3, a par 4.
A straight away par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right hand side. Second shot pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers down below, up top. It's a solid hole.
Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This is a 7-iron on the way. That's a great position to be in after that approach. How about this birdie putt? And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Now to 4, it's a par 3.
Short little par 3 here, protected by 3 greenside bunkers on the front of it, but don't go long. That's a danger zone as well.
Going with 8-iron here. This is on a fantastic line. The yardage was dialed in on that shot. Pin high and looking at the hole.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods, shall we? And there it goes from the sand.
Time to get back to live play. He's got this putt for birdie. The putt goes in and our featured player extends the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left.
Oh my, that was launched. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Give me this one. Ample room out to the right.
And this putt is for a birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Can get caught out here. It's a short putt, but it's moving to the right fast.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4.
That's a good-looking shot there. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
I've paced it out. It's 43 feet left.
That one's going to break a long way from the left. That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Over to 7. It's a par 5.
Water on the right-hand side comes into play very quickly. Only the longest hitters in the game are going to reach those bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot, should you go for it, to a green that's pretty flat. 2-tier green, but again, water everywhere on the right-hand side.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here. Yeah, this is going to airmail the flag.
This is his 3rd. Keep an eye on this one. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. Let's check out the 8th hole, a par 4.
A very simple, short par 4. Players should be feasting when they arrive to the tee. Longer hitters can find the green. The others hit your tee shot up there short, and it's just a chip and a putt.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Really like that play. Now a good look at the hole.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Okay, moving on to the next. Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader. Now to 9, a par 4.
A long par 4, dog legs from right to left. If you miss the bunker down the right-hand side, you've got a great view of the green for your second. This green is fairly flat with bunkers front and to the right. It's a strong par 4 indeed.
Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Let's see what Tiger Woods can do here.
Yeah, coming off the back of a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this.
All right, let's get back to the action. This putt to get to 4 under par. Come on. A short one left for par. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. The second 9 opens up with a par 5.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right-hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable.
Rich, when Tiger is playing like this, how intimidating is it for the rest of the field?
Well, I hope it's as intimidating as it was when I was out there trying to beat him, because these kids are now getting a taste of what it's like when Tiger is at his best. It's no fun. You don't want to play him when he's at his best.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Henny, how challenging is this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Wow, that had no chance. Here's a putt to get to 4 under par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
This putt from 3 feet away.
This for par.
I just hate 3 putts, and that one for par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to see who will walk away with the Wanamaker Trophy. It's the final round of the PGA Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. Our featured player is currently 7 under par as things get going. Okay, let's catch up with the play down on the 15th. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. A lot to like about that one.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That's going to work nicely for him.
Oh, this is perfection. Come on, be the one.
Finishing off the birdie.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards. Feeling strong, going for less club.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind, bail out to the right-hand side, and take your chances getting it up and down.
This is a 5-iron. That's a misfire there.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Three feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
That would have been a big one. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and you don't want to give the rest of the field any hope. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway, second shot, plays straight back up the hill. But once again, water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
Imagine the reaction if this chip goes in to win it. Here's a putt to win the PGA Championship and hoist the Wanamaker Trophy. And Rich, you're going to have company at the Champions Dinner at the PGA Championship.
And Andrew, I hope they change the menu up this year instead of the same steak every single year. Give me something like a nice, tender brisket.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.